The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Welcome to Dodger Stadium. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the All-Stars going up against the Bruins. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Our partner ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill today, number 47. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And ball 1. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Got it by him for the play.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Next is the designated hitter, Jacob Walsh. In there, and it's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball,
1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in, 2 away. Let's take a look at our lineup. Now it's the right fielder. Just missed. Two out, space is empty. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And another ball. next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Warning track. Whoa. And you can catch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And here's the first baseman, Daniel Cantu. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Number 26, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. That's out number 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And today's starting pitcher, number 2. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Number 16 stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The wind of the pitch. Fly ball down the line, moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Number 45, the next to hit, takes ball 1. One down, base is empty. Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Home team down a run here on opening day. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And here is number 6. Right through there for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. That misses the zone. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Swings and misses. And the count's even at 2. Two down, nobody on. Good eye in that spot. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Number 8 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, number 3. The line to kick the pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent, as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. Righty to the plate. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about that. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that ball is gone. That one felt good. His first homer of the year. It's 2-0.
Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
And now the center fielder, Clayton Chadwick. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Chadwick, in his 7th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. The 1-0. And another ball.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 2nd. Gets the outside corner with that one. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Popped up under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's the catcher. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one catches the corner for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Going to count 1-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Throws to first in time.
Number 9.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Bottom of the second, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 28.
The catcher, number 28.
The wind and the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. The 1-1. And another ball. That one ripped. And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's the second baseman. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And he deals.
2-0.
This one in the dirt. In there safely. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Center for a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they trail by 1.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now the DH. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One on, nobody out, a run in at bottom half of inning number 2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Two and 0 the count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Next to hit, Luke Hansen. Ball one there. Man at first, one away. Out there to center. Chadwick gets under it. And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, number 4.
And now the first baseman. Comebacker to the mound. And that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top half of the 3rd inning. And the batter now, Drew Smith.
The second baseman, Drew Smith.
The right-hander back to work. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at-bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here. You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering upstairs.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
So digging in, Jacob Walsh. First pitch, and he just misses. Here comes a pitch. That clips the zone, and the count 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Number 35 stands in now and watches strike 1. 0-1 now. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now number 16. The pitch. And a foul ball left side. Now the 0-1. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the center fielder. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. One run across to the frame so far here in the last half of the 3rd.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Walked his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's too high. Liner caught it second.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a curve misses outside. Tied up here in the early going. And a good eye there. Right through there for a strike. And it's even up. 2 down, nobody on. In the air out to center. Chadwick on the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back on to the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Daniel Cantu.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Calls it in, and there's one away. Now the left fielder grounded out his first time up. That misses, and that's ball 1. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
1 down, base is empty. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And the righty deals. Got him looking for the K.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Number 3 in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied 2-2. Back here in L.A., John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, number 28. As the lefty gets to work. Cold ball drops in for a strike.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. And a pitch. That's inside.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Next one off the plate inside, and it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the second baseman. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. And another ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Back to the mound. He's got it. Gathers and throws to first. And that quickly, 2 away. Now it's the DH. Struck out swinging his first time. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. 2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in, Clayton Chadwick. With the right-hander back to work. Bunted back towards the pitcher. Throws to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt. But they get the out. Way to go.
And here's the catcher. Grounded out his first time. Wouldn't chase that time. Action in the pen down there. Number 7 preparing to come on if needed. Number 30 also getting ready. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fouled off. He was late. That one's in there. And that is strike 2.
He doesn't get a knock right here. That pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And that's a strikeout looking. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And the batter will be the shortstop. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The other way. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So the batting order turns over, and now here is Drew Smith. And that's in there for strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, when It's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Luke Hansen. The pitch. Just missed.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And a pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. On its way to the corner. And that is a foul ball. And that one ripped to left. 1 up, 1 down.
Number 40.
Next is the speedy first baseman. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. To short, and he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score.
Well, it looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Trying to keep this a 2-2 game. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering upstairs. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 28 up and throwing. Number 51 warming up as well. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two on the way. Stays alive. Headed down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And here it comes.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Left-hand batter waits. He fouls it off. Will do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, Number 45.
Down the number 2 hitter.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one's in there. Strike one. Swing and a miss.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
2 outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. And now the lefty spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. 5 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. Top 6, and now the DH, Jacob Walsh.
The designated hitter, Jacob Walsh.
The wind of the pitch. That's outside. Ball 1.
Well, these players, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Next pitch is downstairs. Late with the swing there. 2-2. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
It misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Number 47 departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Number 7 taking over on the mound. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And now the right fielder. He's already homered in this game. And the right-hander deals. And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Digging in, Daniel Cantu. 1 for 2. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Number 29 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 28. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the shortstop. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now it's the right fielder. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Swung on, popped up on the infield. He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 28.
Here's the speedy catcher.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Ball 1 low. Activity in the bullpen. Logan Mercado getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Righty delivers. And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. Righty to the plate. Just off the inside edge. Number 11 in the on-deck circle. The pitch. And he walked him. One down. Now it's the second baseman.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two on, 1 out. Pitch misses there. And now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Right-handed reliever. That just misses. And it's 3-0. Runners at first and second with one gone. That one finds the zone. 3-1. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Berg. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And next is the designated hitter. Golden opportunity right here. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And he deals. That got him. And that's going to force in a run.
Definitely a problem with the release point there, and it just comes back to bite them. They're going to get away from you at times, but you just can't let it happen with the bases loaded. That's a painful RBI for the hitter. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Hansen up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And fouled off. Ball to strike. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 6 full. The Bruins have the lead 3-2. Top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, number 26.
Number 26.
The pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And misses inside. Can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Now the third baseman. And that's in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the 0-1. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get the out.
Back-to-back base hits. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to...
The new pitcher in the game, number 31.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So up next, Clayton Chadwick. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And that one fouled off. So the tying run at second. Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the catcher. First pitch misses.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fought off foul. Two on, one out. Next offering misses down and away. And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Pitch misses. 3-2 down. Number 9 to bat next. And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases loaded with one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. And all three runners on the move here. And it's a squeeze. Tie ball game as they get the second out, but the run scores.
Oh, man, it takes guts to call for the suicide squeeze with the lead on the line and this late in the game. And that was great execution. They're playing with cryotherapy in their veins.
Drew Smith, the next to hit. 1 for 3. And fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Just missed. And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 2. Two on, 2 outs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the 3rd out. But they're able to even it up here in the late innings. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the first baseman, number 40.
Number 40.
And the right-hander back to work. Just missed. In the air to left center. And out number 1 on the grab.
16.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder. In for a strike. 0-1. And that's down and away.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Center field. Chadwick in position. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2.
Now that's number 45.
And now the center fielder 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And he drops it down the third baseline. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
What a play right there. Dropped down, just a beautiful bunt, and maybe caught the defense by surprise a little bit, but now the go-ahead run is on at first, and that could be huge.
Two outs, runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Double steal. Trying to bunt his way on. They thwart the bunt attempt and end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 30. Now it's the DH, Jacob Walsh. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now the right fielder.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Number 38 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 13, the right-hander, also getting loose. The pitch. To the right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now at the plate, Daniel Cantu. First pitch just misses. Two down, nobody on. And there's the strike. And the righty deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back here in L.A. And now the catcher comes up to him. Number 28.
Number 28.
The right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. Good eye right there. Kicks and deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here's the second baseman. And a good eye there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And another ball.
2-0.
The next pitch misses. And it's 3-0. Number 5 up next. And a 4-pitch walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
1 down, runner at first. And now the DH. Just off the inside edge. Just missed. And a pitch. A hit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Throw over to first, and he dives back in safely. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Not even close there. Full count now. Luke Hansen waits on deck. That one the other way. 1 at second, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, number 26.
Number 26.
And here it comes. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-0. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's a 1-1. That one missed.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Bounce to the right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's the third baseman. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball one. He was late there, strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch, can't catch up.
Back to right, he's under it. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now here is Clayton Chadwick.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Back to the mound. It hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet. And the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8-9, 1-2 up in the bottom of inning number 9. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the ninth. And now, Luke Hansen. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 46 appears to be getting loose. And the right-hander deals. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-2 now. Gets under it and pops it up. And there's one away. And here's the first baseman. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now the left fielder. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a 2-out double to put the winning run aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the center fielder. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Wouldn't chase that time. And that one upstairs.
Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
Trying to send this to extra innings. That's in there, and that's strike one. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now it's the shortstop.
It's a good spot to be in. With runners on first and second, you know the pitcher is going to come after you.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Last thing he wants to do is nibble, load up the bases, and then walk in the winning run, or throw it to the backstop and bring in that winning run.
Two outs. Hit in the air, center field. And that is the inning. And we're back on to extra innings. And here's the catcher, number 27. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And that one finds its way through. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Off balance feed. There's one. Drew Smith digs in now. Runner takes off. Down the line. On his way over. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Down the number 2 hitter, Jacob Walsh. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Good eye in that spot. Righty delivers. Out to short. Out number 3. Here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the right fielder, number 8.
Number 8.
And a pitch. And that's outside. Ball 1. And there's a ball.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Kicks and fires. Misses inside. 3 balls, no strikes. Number 28, waiting for a turn at the plate. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one finds the zone. Full count now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's the catcher. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Oh, 2 now. Upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Next offering is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in extra innings. Next offering upstairs. This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Back here in L.A., we're in extras here. Now it's going to be number 35. Here comes a pitch. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Daniel Cantu getting ready to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, one away, and we're here in the top half of the 11th. Just missed. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, and 2 away to open the 11th.
Now batting, number 26.
Here's the left fielder. And that one hammered. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Down to third baseman. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
One's the count.
That's in there.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, dude. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Man on second, 2 down. Got him working. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, number 51.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now it's the DH.
The designated hitter, number 5.
And he deals. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Luke Hansen to bat next. Payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Luke Ncaa.
Next to hit, Luke Hansen. Fought off foul. And the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. This one in the air, center field. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 3.
And now the first baseman.
And takes low for ball one. If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
At the belt and fires. Popped up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Clayton Chadwick. And the pitch. Outside corner, there's a strike. That clips the corner. That just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. That one is absolutely belted back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And the batter will be the shortstop. The shortstop takes the ball.
Counts 1-0.
That one ripped right center field. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
And now Drew Smith swings through that one.
0-1.
You'll one. Late that time, it's strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, number 16.
Number 16.
The pitch. Swung on, bolted. Chadwick raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's the center fielder. In the air, right side. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The bat, number 6.
Now it's the shortstop. Fouled off down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. Here deep into extra innings. Pitch in the dirt. And 1-1.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up and in. Now 2-2. Two down, nobody on.
I got 3 and 2.
Number 8 up next. In the air, left field. On the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now, Jacob Walsh. The pitch. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That's a little bit low. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Go-ahead run on base, and now the right fielder. A little bit high. 1-0. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And fouled off. And strike 2.
Tried to stay back for something off speed. Good job of elevating that 97-mile-per-hour fastball up and out of the zone.
Can't collect on the curveball, struck him out.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Daniel Cantu now at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up. Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Number 26 at the plate now, and that's inside. The pitch. Way high.
2-0.
Walsh leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Number 3 would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 outs. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the third baseman. First pitch, and he just misses. Out to center, sizes this one up, drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, number 8. And a pitch. And he dodges that fastball. In the air, right field. On his way over. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, number 28.
And here's the catcher. This one popped up, and that's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're deep into extras. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Oh, and 2 now. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
Slice to right, and it goes just foul. And now the lefty, and that's outside. The count now 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Number 11 in the on-deck circle. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
1 down. Here's the second baseman. Step off, throw to first, and he's back safely. That one misses, and that is ball one. One down, winning run at first. And here in extra innings. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And next is the designated hitter. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Back now, we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, number 13. Leading off, Clayton Chadwick. The pitch. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find the ball and get you a knock.
Here's the catcher. And he pops up the bunt. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate. That one misses. Ball one.
Count 4-0.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Fought off foul. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Kicks and deals. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Another chance to win it. Home half of the inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. We're in extras here. Down the third baseman, Luke Hansen.
Luke Hansen.
And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, number 40.
And here's the first baseman. inside. So 2 balls and no strikes. One down, base is empty. Breaking ball inside. And now 3-0. Number 16 hitting on deck circle. In for a strike. And it's 3-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Back there. And he brings it in on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's the left fielder. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 14th. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. On its way to the corner. He's got it, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Drew Smith.
Drew Smith.
And a pitch. Slow roller to third. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now that designated hitter,
Jacob Walsh will hit next. Into center. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. And now the right fielder. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in extra innings. Two outs. And there's a base hit to the left. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Cantu. That's in there. Strike 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here deep into extra innings. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. His first homer of the year, and they take the lead. It's 5-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
New arm out of the bullpen, number 38.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So 2 down. Now the left fielder. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball out to left field. Sizes this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, number 46.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Now the number 2 hitter.
Number 45.
And a pitch. That's inside. And that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Two-0. Right side, hard hit. Over to first. One up, one down.
Number 6.
And the batter will be the shortstop. That one out to right. Under this one. Out. Number 2.
The batter, number 8.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the right fielder, number 8. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
15 innings, a bit of a marathon. You get to a point where you kind of become delirious as a player, and you're just sleepwalking out there and letting your talent play. Well, their talent played really well. They came away with the W. This is the kind of win that you're never going to forget, and you can draw upon later in the season when you have a tough game you're in as well.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
That's our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 14 hits. 1 error, they left 10 runners on base. For the home team, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors, they left 12 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.